Is there something you've been putting off in your life until tomorrow? But tomorrow is really a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. You look back and you still haven't done it. Well, in this video today, we're going to tackle the idea that you have unlimited time. The best time to do something is right now. Back in Vegas on the Las Vegas Strip, it's tough to record here. Started my walk this morning. I remembered a video walking tour that I did. It's posted on my list of videos where I got copyrighted because there was music playing in front of the wind. It's not their fault, but it was music that unfortunately almost got my channel taken down. So now I gotta find the right spots to record so that I can do it steadily without having to cut audio out and you miss the valuable parts of this video. This morning there were so many chances to not record. Right now it's windy, it's supposed to rain, but now is the time that I need to do this. I need to build and be consistent now, and it gets super easy in the future. But what's that one thing that you've been putting off until tomorrow that you realize now? Is it a year? Is it 5 years? Is it 10 years later that you should have just stepped into? I know that I'm still in the building phases of getting good at YouTube, but now I've made a commitment, a decision to stay consistent with this and post something every single day. I can't get better with it if I just think about getting better without action. I've got to take that important action, press record, start walking, show you the scenery around me, and make it happen. I'm giving you updates every day on my steps for the day so you can see it doesn't happen all at one time. You know, one of the curses I feel like that we suffer from is people show you before and afters in the same video, and they don't show you the in-between, or they'll show you pictures over 180 days in 5 minutes. And you think that getting to where you want to get to is just going to take 5 minutes. That's not reality. That's why I post every day. I want you to see that it takes consistency. It takes setting a worthwhile goal and having a good reason for it. Like me, I want to be the best version of myself. That means health-wise, it means financially, that means relationships. I want to be the best version of myself. I want to show up for the people that are showing up for me. And what that takes is executing when it's time to do it and not putting things off until tomorrow. I don't know if tomorrow's guaranteed. Depending on how old you are, you might have 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. But how long is that really? The older you get, the faster it passes. And the more time you waste, like, you're not doing yourself any justice. If you stop talking about your goals and start taking action on them, man, like the time that things change, the speed that things change is so quick, it doesn't even make sense. It really doesn't. And now I'm coming up on some music here, so hopefully this isn't copyright. I'll figure out a way to duck the music down and maybe just do a voiceover. But here we are. I'm walking. I'm working on putting words together while I'm walking, not running into people that are crossing right in front of me while I'm walking. But the difference right now is, if you're watching this video and you haven't taken action, the only difference between me and you is you haven't started. Whatever it is you're trying to start, you should just do it. You know, the short amount of time we're here, you're gonna look back, you're gonna realize, like, the delay didn't matter. What other people thought didn't matter. And the only thing that mattered was just making it happen right away and not waiting. Like, there's so many things I've waited on in my life that I wish I would have just done when I thought about it. Especially this YouTube thing. If I started in 2013, I just imagine where I would be right now. How I would be able to put sentences together and build structure for messages that come across and hit you in a certain spot in your brain where you're like, all right, I need to get up and do this thing. I realize that's going to take time, but now I've made the commitment. I'm going to say it again. I made the commitment to start recording every single day. You're going to get a long form video from me every single day. And one day, it's going to be a long overnight, but one day I'm going to be an overnight success. And instead of people skipping past my videos, they're going to be anxiously waiting for the next one to come out. I already know it. I already see it. It's in my vision. And when you see it, you'll realize it too. And you'll come back to this video and you'll say, hey man, you were right. But all of it is on the back of starting something right now. If you don't start right now, man, you will absolutely regret it. So with that, I'm going to close this video out before I run into some more music, and I will catch you tomorrow in another video. But make that decision. And just to close this out, the difference between choice and decision, if you go into a gas station and you have 10 different flavors of chips, that's your choices. When you pick one of those flavors, that's your decision. That means you cut off all the other options and you go for that one decision. Make a decision to start today. Your future self will thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.